Hey, we are back. Part two of the Real Deal podcast with Serenity Douglas. We were having such a great conversation. I think we broke the internet. I think that's what happened there.
That's
So
exactly what happened.
we had so many people watching, and we just broke the internet. But yep, that's no problem. There, first part is already recorded. So yeah, this is part two with Serenity Douglas. Like I said, sports media reporter, commentator, track and field, storyteller, all those things. So, but welcome back for part two, and so let's all get right back into it. I was going to ask you about your new management deal that you just got as well. Congratulations! And yeah, I love this. It's a RH7 Sports,
Yes.
and they do management. And it said it's proud to announce its first move to its sports media, uh, and with sports commentator reporter Serenity Douglas. Strategic step positions RH7 Sports is a 360-degree management agency expanding beyond athlete representation, voices in sports storytelling and media. So congrats first and foremost. And how did that all come about? Talk about the journey into that, and said just more expansion for you, and like I said, help just continue to help you keep growing in this space.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where I have been feeling like I needed support for a while now. But what's funny is when I started to feel that way, when I was looking for an agent or a management company about 2 years ago, that's not really when I needed one.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That I didn't find one. But now it was just like after USA's, I was like, I need one bad. And I know a ton of agents, but I know a lot of sports agents.
Right.
And I actually got connected with them through Joey Hughes. And Joey is just an agent that I knew, just like I said, I know a lot of agents. And he told me at USA's, he was like, I just had a meeting and I mentioned your name. And I was like, okay. I mean, he has meetings with everybody. So I didn't really know what he was talking about. But then later on, I ended up having a meeting with the RH7 CEO, Roger Cawthorn, and we just clicked right away. Him and a team of Kristen Lee as well. And I love that they only represent women. And I love that they look like me. And they just started this new segment of like RH7 has already been around, but RH7 Sports has just come to be in the last few months, I would say. And they represent athletes like Tania Marshall, Nicole Jurgen, like Chase Jackson. And I just think it's dope. I like them. I like what they stand for. So, and they just seem like they believe in what I have going on. And that's what I really appreciate. I am new for them, like being a sports broadcaster. They haven't represented somebody like me before, but that's what makes me more excited about it. I could have found somebody who only represents sports broadcasters, but I'm like, what if I want to step into entertainment? What if I want to go into this? What if I want to go into that? And I like that their expansion is just so wide, and that's what I like about it. So I'm really excited to be joining the team. I'm excited for us to really like get started. It's only been maybe like 2 weeks now, but I can just tell that this is going to be really good for me. Just needing some support, because I can only reach out to so many people. I can only email so many people.
Right. Yes.
Negotiate so many contracts.
Yep. And we're like, as you said, we do so many different things by ourselves. And sometimes you do need that support and someone to push us in different areas where, okay, we might not have that reach, but now that you have a dope management company that's able to, okay, well, we can get you here. Maybe we can try to get you here. Oh, you're trying to go here. Okay, we can put our stamp on this, and to have a name behind you is always great for for that support. So I saw that news and I was like, wow, this is right on point. I'm about to have Serenity a couple of days on the show, and this was big. This was huge news. So congratulations on that too. And what are you hoping for with this new partnership that will help you achieve personally?
Just with my branding. Like I said, it's tough doing things by yourself. Right. It's really difficult to be unbiased about yourself. Like that's a really simple way to say it.
That's real. Yeah.
We do have to look at ourselves and figure out what we could be better at, and figure out, different avenues of our brand, but it's difficult to look at yourself and think like, this is what you should be doing. So just having second eyes and having them who are like their level of expertise doing it as well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like they're able to put my ideas and make it make sense. And they're able to look at me and say, this is what you need. This is not what you need. We got your back. And that's just what I really, really appreciate about signing with them, because I just feel like we're going to go to the moon.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, negotiating your own stuff is hard. I've been doing it for like 5 years now, which is great. But having somebody, I mean, a team, they have lawyers and fancy people to do it for me now.
Yes. Yep. And all you got to do now is that you work with them and you say, hey, am I going to be able to get there? Because like you said, trying to get credentials and trying to do all these things. Yeah, it's hard. And we both know that. And like I said, with the network I'm on, yes, we're able to get as far as we can, but sometimes you need even more support from that as well. And getting credentials and those type of things is very hard, especially trying to do it by yourself. You can only get so far. So that's dope that you were able to get into the great management company it looks like too. So shout out to RH7 Sports, Project Hawthorne as well. And they said they're representing women on top of that too, as you said, and women of color as well. That's I love that. I love seeing that as well. So yeah, congrats, and can't wait to see, as you said, the partnership and where that takes you as well. So for sure.
Love it.
Yes. So, and then you just announced too that you're going to be doing a IG live. I miss you on that. I missed it when you were doing the interviews with others from other content creators or reporters and things like that, and athletes, coaches that you have. But you said, "Say It to Serenity" is about to launch. And during the World Championships, I love that you said, "No, I'm not in Tokyo," which I was, but I'm popping on throughout the World Championships. So talk about why you wanted to do something like this into an Instagram Live podcast, to have special guests, content creators, athlete spotlights. I'm gonna jump on when you're on. I'm probably gonna jump on and do that, because you tagged me and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely down. So for sure. But talk about why you want to do this.
It's about yapping, you know?
Yep.
And I finally have the freedom to just like especially with World Championships. The group chat is going to be going crazy. That's why I essentially wanted it to be. I just wanted it to be group chats. Like, let's just talk about it. Literally. And this is a revamp of my old podcast, Let's Talk About It.
Let's talk about it. Yep.
A lot of people had it. But I really love Say It to Serenity. I kind of started it when I was still at the news station, because I'm like, say it to me. Like, what is it? What are we going to talk about? So yeah, I'm just really excited to just have unfiltered moments just to yap about everything World Championships. And I actually just wrote out the schedule for World Championships. I just needed to go through it, since they're 14 hours ahead or anything. And a lot of my lives will be in the morning. In the morning time, like right after the last races, it'll be like 9:30 in the morning. Your morning coffee, and you could just catch up on what happened when
recap,
I go.
All that. Yeah.
You need a recap? I got you. And yeah, exactly. I will be posting TikTok recaps every day as well. Probably in the evening for if people did miss the morning sessions. So yeah, that was my whole point. Let's just group chats for yapping just via Instagram Live.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely want to hear the recaps, and like I said, I'll jump on if you need to in the morning. East Coast time, that's fine. I'm working anyway, so I said, why not break time? Do a 15-minute chat with Serenity. Just recap something.
I want it to be very not formal at all. I think, and I'm also known as being like the formal one. Always having things that are very, we need a mic and this is this, but no, literally, if you want to hop on and be like, did y'all just see that?
Did you see that record breaking? Yeah. Right. Did you see that record? Did you see what Noah Lyles just did with Kenny and all them again? Like, what is going on? We just don't know. We don't know what's going to happen at this World. It's gonna be Oh, it's gonna be epic. I have a feeling this is gonna be a really really good world championships. And now we get to yap about it with Serenity on Instagram Live for sure. So, but let's get into these world championships, which starts in a few days
Mm-hmm.
actually. And as you said, you have the schedule. I have it up here too. But let's just go a general topic of it. What are we'll do two or three things or storylines. It could be events, athletes that you're looking forward to heading into the track and field world championships this year.
Well, for starters, is Shelly Ann Fraser Price's last meet.
Yes. Yeah.
We saw some issues happen with her in Paris, and we didn't get to see her. Like, it just felt so undone and unfinished.
Yeah.
And I it didn't sit right with me. It just
Nope, me
didn't.
either. Me either.
Like, I'm not happy she's retiring, but it's the idea that we didn't get to see her race for one last time
Mhm.
and get any type of tribute for her, anything. So she was announced that this will be her last meet. So not excited for her, but I'm excited to see her race, especially go up against Melissa Jefferson Wooden, who has the top time going in, and then the defending champion Sha'Carri Richardson. But we cannot forget about the Olympic champion Julian Alfred as well.
Mhm.
So it's like just so much.
Yes, that field, man.
So really excited
Yeah.
about the 100. Obviously, like I said, starting off with the Queen, Shelly Ann. And then I want to say what I'm gonna end off with my favorite. So my
Okay.
next thing that I'm really excited about is seeing Keishane go back up against Noah. Another rematch. It's gonna be America versus Jamaica, of course, on this
Yes.
line. I love seeing us beef. I think it's what makes track.
Yeah, yes.
Um,
I agree.
and to see it get revamped, it's just so exciting because it used to be Justin Gatlin, Tyson Gay versus Usain Bolt, Johan Blake, so now it's like this is our modern version. Oblique Seville, Keishane Thompson versus Noah Lyles and Kenny Benerick, and Courtney Lindsay, so
Yeah.
really excited for that storyline. And then my personal favorite, the 400 for women. Oh, it's just to see. I was actually talking to my mom right before I got on the pod,
Mhm.
and she was like, "What do you mean Sydney McLaughlin isn't going in with the number one time?" And I said, "Yeah, girl, this is the flat 400.
Yeah.
We have not seen Sydney with some major competition in years. It's great seeing her whoop up on Femke Bowl. It's great. It's cool. But now to see her stressed in a way, with Salwa Nasser and Mary Lady Paulino, I think it's just going to be, it's going to be so exciting.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
you never get to see it as well. I think that's what's so exciting about it, is that this is rare.
Mhm.
Like with Keishane and Noah, we have seen it. As a matter of fact, we just saw them a couple of weeks ago, I want to say in Switzerland or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was
Mhm.
pouring.
Yep.
So we've gotten to see them. We've gotten to see Juju and Melissa. And we have gotten our thirst quenched with those things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Sydney, Mary Lady Paulino, and Salwa, it's like we haven't seen it. All we've been doing is guessing.
Guessing. Yep.
Comparing
Mhm.
personal best. That's
Yep.
really what it is. But it's something about going head to head that I am just like, I'm gonna be at the edge of my seat.
Yes, yes. And I agree with all those the topics. And just to go back to the 100, and you said that loaded field for the women, that it looks like, as you said, Melissa Jefferson Wooden.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to go for the double 1 and 2, and she has looked amazing. She's looked as the best sprinter and right now for the women. But as you said, you cannot forget Julian Alfred, who won the gold at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Sha'Carri is the world champion from last year's Worlds. And yes, she hasn't looked her best, hasn't run her best, and has had some personal issues off the field. But she's there, and I would never count her out, especially on a big stage like this as well. And you said Shelly Ann Fraser Price, just as you said, this is her last Worlds. It just doesn't sit right. It doesn't feel right. Shelly Ann Fraser Price. It doesn't, and I know she's the third fastest woman ever in the 100, competing in her swan song, and just like you said, her stepping away from in the semifinals last year. Don't know what happened. Don't we it just it felt weird. It felt very, very weird that
Mm-hmm.
the way it happened. And they don't owe us any explanation. Was it an injury? Was it something else? I mean, we don't know, but she has 7 major global titles, one of the greatest sprinters of all time, if not the greatest sprinter of all time, 2 Olympics, 5 worlds in this event. And can't forget Sharika Jackson,
Yeah.
who was the the 200 and the 100 was like just dominant
Yeah.
for the last couple of years as well. Can't forget about her. And yeah, so this is going to be, I'm looking to see if Melissa Jefferson wouldn't, because she's been dominating like the 100 and 200 all year, like all year. It hasn't been beaten and just has been crushing it. So I want to see how that, if she can definitely finish there. But yeah, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Oh,
See, I don't know why. I wonder if I can get on my phone.
yeah, I can definitely hear you, but I think the
Can you still hear
screen just
me?
went black. Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Goodness, goodness. I'm gonna. I can. I don't know what happened. Did we break the internet again?
We might have. This is like verses where
I'm
they
gonna get
had
on my phone.
okay. All right.
I'm gonna get
I'll keep it
on my
on.
phone.
All right, I can.
There
All
we go.
right, there we go. Yes. All good, all
You
good.
can't rely
Yes.
on laptops. No, but you're so right. Like, completely forgot about Sharika Jackson. I'm so excited to see what,
Yeah.
like, we haven't really seen her perform too many times on like the world stage this year. So I'm excited
Yeah.
to see her. And then, I mean, let's talk about Leslie Tabogo. Like, and
Yeah.
Eric and
200.
Noah in the
Mm-hmm.
200. Like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, that's gonna be insane.
That's gonna be insane. Tobogo, the Olympic champion in the 200. The last time we seen Noah at a world stage, he was third and with COVID at the Olympics.
Yeah.
So, my question would be with Noah Lyles, and he's running the 100 and the 200. He's the defending champion at the Worlds and both. And yeah, right now, I guess he had an injury, and he's starting to get himself forming back in shape at the right time. How scary is, and looking at that, people have been predicting and doing predictions and stuff like that. A lot of people are not picking him to win the 100. I've seen, but I'm not going against him. I am not,
Yeah.
I'm not betting against Noah at any cost.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, betting
so
against Noah, it literally feels silly.
yes,
Even when you think like, okay, he just doesn't have it this time, he
right.
always proves that yes, I do.
Hmm.
Like, yes, I do, and I just think that I think it's insane. I think,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not betting against him, and in either one, he shows up in those big moments, and I'm looking forward to see what he does as well. But you said go back to Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone running a 400 flat, uh, challenging herself as well. But me and you've talked about it like this. I mean, she's already broken the records in the hurdles, the 400 hurdles, multiple times, her own record, and continue to keep
yeah,
breaking her own records in the 400 hurdles. But now, I mean, really, this is some competition. Like this, she's trying something new at this point. She's run the 400, but this is the 400 flat now at a world stage, and as you said, competition is tough. It's going to be tough at the top. So it makes me, she challenged herself, and she even said herself, she's going for a record. She's like,
yeah.
just she just had said in an interview, like I'm trying to go for a record. So she's jumping right into it and challenging herself, and I love that about Sydney, that she definitely wants to challenge herself. And she said it's legacy now. It's all about legacy. It's not just about being first and everything, but now it's legacy and it's world record. Like I want to continue to break world records. So that's her mindset. But like I said, the competition is really tough at the top of the 400.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, and I want to say she had to miss the last Worlds because of a knee injury.
Injury, yeah, yep.
Yeah, and then so the last time she competed at Worlds, she was a lot younger,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to say she competed in the flat 400, and that was where Marlita beat her.
Yes,
And I want to say 2022,
I think so.
2021 maybe, but I mean, just to see, I love seeing her push herself, and
Yes.
her level of like competitiveness is just so exciting. I am just so excited for that because it feels
Mm-hmm.
like we just haven't had such dominance and excitement in the 400 in a long time,
Right.
especially for Team USA. So to see like a top contender, it feels like we have an Allison again, or we have a Sonya Richards Ross again, especially
Hmm.
in the 400, because we really haven't had it for Team USA in years. So I'm really, really excited to see Team USA hopefully come away with some type of medal.
Some medals, yeah, and Sydney been wanting to do this for a couple of years. He said she
Yeah,
withdrew from the 2023 Worlds because of injury, but now he said going against Paulino and Nasser is, and just for those that don't know, Paulino is the reigning Olympic champion, and Nasser is the former world champion, current Olympic silver medalist. So and they hold the three fastest times this year. Nasser at 48.67, 48.81 for Paulino, and 48.9 for Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. So that might be the 1, 2, and they if everything goes according to plan, that's gonna should be 1, 2, and 3. However, but I am pushing for Sydney to either to break the record, at least get a win. Like it's definitely gonna be tough, but I'm not betting against her either. That's one person I've never bet against either is
right.
Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone as well. And you said talk about the 100 with the men. Um, coming back to that epic race, that epic race from the Olympics where everybody was under 10. Um, well, will we see that again? And in the way Noah beat Shane on that lean, it was like that. It was that close. Uh, Anybody else that you feel like it can threaten either one of those two? So you got Seville, Kenny Bednarek, who's been running very well. I just hope now, as we talked about before, um, when you asked Kenny about, hopefully that doesn't derail him. It being in his mind, Noah plays those mind games, and he got him. He gets
Yeah,
him there, and I just hope that Kenny's able to, because he's been running so well in 102 that he could get back his mindset, get back into, okay, let me just go back and run my race, because he's a threat in both.
yeah, absolutely agree. I mean, to I was gonna give a shout out to T. Mars McCullum.
Mm-hmm.
He's the university guy coming from Tennessee, and he's still running. So
Yeah,
like, I just think that's really crazy. He made it in the 100. When honestly, I think I expected him to make it in the 200 over the one. Um,
right.
and to see him go up against like the top guys, it's just gonna be insane. Yeah, I think Oblique Civil will
Right.
definitely break that up. I think that's gonna be a shocker. If Noah can get a great start like he has been, then it's all his. But Kenny is also that 9.7 is just nasty. Um,
Yes. Yes.
but will he? I mean, it kind of feels like sometimes Noah is his kryptonite. Can he run that 9.7 when Noah's in the race?
Mm-hmm.
So I am really really excited for that one. I don't know. I don't know which way that's gonna go.
I know. And then Noah's closing speed, like that's his best. Like even if he
Yeah,
doesn't get a good start, um, but he has such that that top end speed in the end. If he's even a few meters away, you're thinking, okay, he's gonna finish. He's just gonna finish and finish these guys out. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Anything else? Any other events or
yes.
athletes that you got your eyes on?
I'm so excited to see Tara. She's on like a 14 win streak right now.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
really excited to see her compete in long jump, and then also to see that she is like one of the first events. I think that's pretty funny too. She's on
Yeah.
day one, and then their finals on day two. And then also Faith Kipyegon, like she's looking to
Oh
make
my goodness, yes.
for being in the 1500 for being like to win gold in 3 consecutive world titles. Like, I mean, like that's absolutely insane. So I just
Insane.
love watching her run and seeing for Team USA Nikki Hills will be competing against her. So it's gonna be fun for sure.
Yeah, and this that I'm looking forward to the 400-meter men hurdles. Carson Warholm seems healthy. He's the world record holder. The last time we seen him race at the Olympics, he lost to Ry Benjamin. Ry Benjamin he got over that second place hump and got his gold and got his first place. And Alison Dos Santos also beat Carson Warholm as well. Now you got all three of those guys competing against each other, looking like they're all healthy. But Ry Benjamin, he seems like he's unlocked that 400-meter hurdle. Like he
Yeah,
knows it just feels like when he's going through the rounds, he knows when to push, when to let his foot off the gas. And yeah, he looks tremendous. And now we're home. And we the last like I said the last time when he got the world record in his defending world champion, that man just came out just like that, like just out of the blue. And he doesn't seem like he slows down. So
No,
I'm looking forward to that race as well.
definitely does not. And I also got to give a shout out to the probably, I don't know the stats, but the youngest person for us for Team USA, Cooper Lukenhaus. Like,
Yes.
I hope I said his last name right. But for the
Mhm.
800, that was the most exciting
Yep.
race to watch. And just
Yes.
for so many reasons. It was
It
Donovan
was.
Frazier's comeback,
Mhm.
just from being gone for 3 years. And then
Yeah.
Bryce Hoppel, obviously, he's going to always be solid. And then randomly, a 16-year-old kid comes out
Yeah.
of nowhere and runs 142.
Yep.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, it made no sense. So to see him compete on a world stage and he just went pro for Nike, like, so much.
There's so many good athletes, so many key athletes. Like we could break down. And now it's interesting. We any like casual track and field fan, they love the sprints. They love the short sprints, the 100, the 200, the 4. But now the long sprints. You said the 800, the 1500, the 5,000, 10,000. Those. That they're getting just, and they should get as much as acclaim as the 100 and the 2 and the 110 hurdles and things like that. So I'm excited and I know you are too, for this the World Championships. They can't start any sooner. Starts what, Friday, I believe, Saturday, Friday or Saturday 13th.
Friday night into
Friday
Saturday
night.
morning,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to your coverage with it and all the the Instagram lives that you're going to be having. And said I'm jumping on. I'm just gonna just click on and say, "Hey, Serena, I'm coming on," just to say, "Did you see that? Did you see that?"
Yes.
You gotta support a friend of that. So Serenity, this has been a pleasure catching up with you once again. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the time as always, and appreciate what everything you got going on, new management, like I said, freelancing, and everything too. So continued success and many blessings. But let everyone know where they can follow you, find you, reach out to you, see you. They might see you in person at a track field near you, like I said. And but yeah, let everyone know where they can follow you on social media.
Yes, so follow me _Serenity D. That's my handle for Instagram and on Twitter. TikTok is Serenity_Douglas. Just keep following the journey. Please DM me if y'all have any questions. I love answering anything and everything, journalism or how to get credentials or just all of it, because it can be hard and it's not so easily to
Yeah.
Google. So ask me anything. Super, super excited for World Championships, and stay tuned because I do have another announcement to make.
Okay, more announcements. See, it just
More
keeps
announcements.
going. The blessings on top of blessings, stacks on stacks on stacks, as they say. That's just coming. It's just it just keep going. But yeah, it's well deserved. And like I said, I'm looking forward to what you got upcoming as well. And yeah, we'll be on an Instagram near you soon.
Right.
Soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. But yeah, thank you again for your time. I really appreciate. Like you said, you had a lot to discuss. We had a lot to talk about, and we did. So I'm glad we got to do this. And let's see if we can try not make it another year before. But life happens, things happen. We know how it goes and everything too. And are you going to be at Athlos too? Are you doing Athlos as well?
Yes, I will be there for sure.
Okay, I was thinking that might. I'm not gonna pull. I don't want to put the cat out of the bag, but rabbit out of the bag or a hat, whatever they say, rabbit out of the hat. But maybe that was the announcement. But we'll keep it there. We'll just say, because I know you did Atlas last year. That's in New York coming up in October. So just more good things happening. So but appreciate the time. Appreciate you as well, and thanks again.
Love it. Love
All
the.
right. Yes, well, you enjoy the track and field, enjoy the World Championships, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Courtney.
All right, thank you. You have a good one.